Focus on what matters and let go of the rest. We are in preparation for November the 2nd. We're going to have the Sunday of All Souls. And we're reading the story of the rich young ruler the whole week. Today, we want to recap here. Jesus, looking at him, loved him and said to him, "One thing you lack. Go your way, sell whatever you have, and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. And come, take up the cross and follow me." It's clear here that Jesus told him, "One thing you lack." Jesus didn't give him an entire list. And God will never ask us to do something that is not within our power to do. He will never ask you to do something that you cannot do. But when he says one thing you lack, it's very clear that the focus of the rich young ruler was on what he had already done, what he had already achieved. He was focusing on the past. He wasn't focusing on what still needed to be done. And because of that, he got stuck. And you can take this to your career, your academic life, to your marriage, to your health, to your spiritual life. If you only focus on what you have already done, there won't be much progress in your life. You'll just get stagnant. But when a person starts to focus on the little or the big things that still need to be done, that's when there's growth. That's when there's development. So when I'm thinking about the soul, he lacked peace. His soul was not at peace. Why was his soul not at peace? Because something was lacking. And that something that was lacking, he wasn't focusing on that.
You know, it's interesting because often we hear people saying, focus on your strengths, right? But here, Jesus was actually teaching the opposite. It's not that you're going to be focusing on your weakness, but in order for you to move forward, you need to let go. It's a matter of letting go of the past achievements, and then you can move forward. As long as you are attached to the past, to the achievements, whether they were positive or negative, you cannot move forward. As long as you keep saying, but I have already done this and this and the other, you are not thinking of what you have not yet done. So here is a very simple teaching of Jesus, but it brings a lot of effect when practiced.
Yeah. And once again, that's the difference between the genuine and the pure faith, the practical faith, and the religious faith, the religiosity, where the person is pointing out, but I have already done this, done the other, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, and they forget what they haven't done.
And a clear example, for example, is when the person is seeking the Holy Spirit and has not yet been baptized the Holy Spirit. So the person starts to list the things that they have done. But I wake up in the middle of the night, I read the Bible, I did all the fast of Daniel since I came to the church, I do this and the other. They start to list out all the things that they have done, but they are not focusing. They are not focusing on what they still need to do in order to be baptized the Holy Spirit. Sometimes to let go. Sometimes a simple thing, forgiveness. So not focusing on what really matters.
Yeah. If you are watching the program today, and maybe you are in a situation like this, you have done much, you are a sincere person, you want to achieve the baptism with the Holy Spirit, you want your soul to be at peace, you want to go to sleep at night with the assurance of your salvation, and maybe this is not the case. You're almost there, but something is missing, something is lacking, but maybe your focus has been on what you have already done. What do you need to do? You need to come before God in sincerity and ask God, Lord, what is missing? What is lacking? And He will show it to you. Okay?
You have to do that with the intention of obeying.
Yeah.
So if you didn't watch the first program, you can watch on Monday.
Yeah.
From Monday, yeah.
That's the Monday program. We are in preparation for the Sunday of All Souls. And if you have questions about the destiny of your soul, if you have questions about what happens to the soul after death, you can share here in the comment section your experience, or if you have questions. And don't forget, today, it's Wednesday, a statutory holiday in Hong Kong, and 10 a.m., you'll be able to join a very special meeting with the Lord's Supper, the last Lord's Supper of the month of October. It's called How to Become the Blessing Itself. It's not too late for you to join us. All right. Thank you for tuning in. See you later here in the sanctuary in Hong Kong. Bye bye.
God bless.